on this episode of Bot versus Con.
But there's the alt mode. Now it does have the eyes, but honestly,
it's just too much on his shoulders though. Yeah, and I like the way the black legs shine through in the armor mode.
I kind of wish there was more of that.
It is what it is.
I know it's G1, so it's fine. But that doesn't mean we can't say that that's a little funny looking. They did give it red eyes. It has light piping, so I'm assuming in the lighting and the Takara picture, it just looked black. So I'm very happy to see that.
Yeah, I want to see this one in hand. I want to see some more of this.
The little twists and turns here and there. And yeah, I think this will be a good figure for the price, especially.
So it looks like you're going even then. Somebody's about to kick a field goal on his back.
Yeah.
This is Bot versus Con. Make sure to subscribe and consider becoming a member.
Welcome back, BBC fans. As always, I'm Bobby the Bot.
And I'm James the Con, and this is Bot vs. Con, where your voice is heard.
And we're back with another round of news. As you can tell, I'm back in my home base. The floors should be getting started on this week, so it's a mess in here. But you don't care about that stuff. Let's go ahead and say what's up to our official sponsor, The Chosen Prime, where you can find many of the figures that we're going to be talking about, whether it's on pre-order, maybe it's in stock, or who knows, it could be on its way to you. We do have our hauls going on this weekend, so stay tuned for that. Also want to say thank you for our members. Really had a great time speaking with you this weekend, I should say. Lots of questions, lots of conversation, lots of jokes. So always a good time. Also want to say thank you to our subscribers. Without you, we would not be doing this show. Really do appreciate the support. And if you're not a subscriber or a member yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button or go ahead and consider being a member. And with that, I think we are ready to get started. What do you think, James?
Let's do it, and let's talk about some con stuff. So first, Hasbro is going to be attending the MCM London Comic Con by the time you guys see it, this month in October. So the exclusives are going to be, I guess they're just going to have fall exclusives now. I wouldn't doubt it if they start doing that, where they're just timed for since they want to go to all these different Comic Cons and whatnot. So you'll get the Marvel Legends, Fantastic Four Super Skrull, Star Wars Mace Windu and Darth Sidious, and the Vintage Collection Jedi Spirits, the G.I. Joe Classified, Cobra La Pythonia, which I think you need to buy, and then Armada Nemesis Prime, which we will talk about later. So if you are attending London, you could go ahead and pick up any of those exclusives.
Yeah, sounds good. I would like to go to London, so if I could catch a con at the time, that'd be fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they're showing anything off. I think they're just going to have a presence, but that's pretty cool. Minicon Reading is going to have John Paul Bove, which is pretty cool.
Reading.
I always mispronounce it. I probably mispronounced this guy's name too. So,
Bove, maybe? No, I don't know.
Yes, I was like, I don't know.
I'm not sure who he is, but that's pretty cool that there's another guest going.
Yeah, very cool. I'm glad that they keep adding to it. DFCon Chicago is coming up this month, if you're watching this on the 1st. And these two guys are going to be there, and they're voice actors, so I'm assuming we're going to see more and more and more and more of these.
Oh, man, I'm so excited about Chicago. I don't know any of these people, so it doesn't really stand out to me. But, of course, it's cool to see guests. It's not just all about me and what I like. Some of you may know who these people are and are looking forward to getting their autographs, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, and don't forget to get our new Chicago exclusive shirt that Bobby's wearing. Let's go ahead and look at that.
There we go.
You can go ahead and purchase at the QR code on your screen. So if you're interested in it, go ahead and rep the BBC merch. And yeah, we appreciate it. Also, stay tuned. Hopefully, by this time next week, we'll have some other TFCon news that is special for BBC. So stay tuned for that. And while I got you guys on your toes, we'll be right back with Just Announced. Let's get into Just Announced, and we're going to be talking about some of this stuff. So I thought it would be fun to talk about Mask's 40th anniversary. At the time of recording, it is September 30th, and that is the 40th anniversary of Mask. Bobby, do you feel old yet?
Hell, I felt that way when I tried to get out of bed this morning. This back lets me know how old I am all the time. This is so cool. I think this is one of those cartoons that a lot of people really loved, but it also never got a lot of shine as well over the years. It just kind of ended abruptly. There wasn't really a ongoing theme behind it. Unfortunately, Hasbro never really did anything with the Kenner line after they purchased it. So it's good to see that we're getting so much Mask love now.
Yeah, so we'll see if that continues with loyal subjects, and we'll see what they do.
And Ramen. Good job, Ace.
I was thinking more official, but we'll talk about Ramen in a little bit. Next up, we've got some pre-orders from Threezero. You could get Bumblebee Movie Starscream. And this is the DLX version.
So I like the face and head on this one. I'm looking at the lower right corner. That is the movie figure characters that if they look like this, I would probably be more in line to collect them. It's too late now, but if they would have initially looked like this, I probably would have been okay with grabbing some of them.
Yeah, I think this design was really cool. Maybe not for Starscream. It doesn't have those Starscream cues, but at the same time, I think this looks great for what it is. The head is a little... I'm nitpicking the design of it. The head, I don't know, it looks a little squished at the bottom, but at the same time, it looks cool. Pick it up if you want it, if you want this version of Starscream in your collection. I think there was a transforming one that was very hard to transform, but I would still probably pick that up over this just because it transforms.
Yeah, definitely. I was just saying that I can tell this face is Starscream, whereas some of the other movie figures, I'm like, Starscream, if you say so.
Pretty much. Thrust is also coming out, and this is part of the MDLX line, so he does have the new feet, but the other ones don't, so I don't know how that's going to look. I think he looks cool. You could obviously tell he doesn't transform with that backpack. I don't know what's going on there, but it still looks cool. I like the little blades he comes with. The null rays look pretty neat, even though they're long and skinny. They're not too long like that model kit that looks like he has crutches. Yeah, the Combat, I think it was. So I think this is pretty cool.
The first thing I noticed, I tried to focus on was the feet. I was just like, okay, cool, he has the good feet. The second thing was that backpack. Seeing him from the back, I'm like, that doesn't... Thrust was one of the sleeker, just... not even Coneheads, just the jets in general with the wings, and these things look humongous. So, I would. This looks like it would be a Tetrajet probably with those wings if it did transform. But go ahead.
I was just gonna say I could see that.
Yeah, but I do like the way the figure looks overall. It's nice. So pick it up if you don't already have it.
Yeah, and I think this will fit right in with the rest of the figures.
Oh, yes. Throw it over here.
Next up, we have Kodansha's Fanbook 2025, the Silver Tank. We got some in-hand images.
It is what it is.
Here it is with the original one, so you could kind of see the difference. Personally, I like the darker gray because it looks more finished, while this light gray looks cheap. And I like all the detail work on the ab section.
Yes. The shoulder pads on the new one, not the shoulder pads, the shoulders themselves, that gray looks looks a little off. It looks like it's lighter than the forearms and the fist.
I think it's because they're different plastics. I think some things are painted silver. Other things are gray plastic, like the thighs. The thighs look very cheap on the new one. And I have that core class Megatron. And the gray gunmetal is actually really nice on it, surprisingly. So, it's a good figure. If I wanted the magazine, I would not be mad to get this with it.
I'm right there with you. Hell, this is about the size of a deluxe now. Just playing. I'm just being serious.
Cyberworld episodes 8 and 9 are out. So go watch them, Bobby, and let me know how they are.
I gotta watch episode 4, 5, 6, and 7. I fell off. I'm behind. I did catch up with the comics though. I'm all finished with the comic.
Those are probably a little bit better than this, and you'll probably like those a little bit more. The thing that's weirded me out about all of these is Mirage's like Robin mask.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's what I'm seeing from it.
Yeah, he does look like he's a superhero now.
And maybe that's part of it because these are alternate versions of characters. You know.
I think the Starscream looks the best out of all of them. Like he still holds true to his the head shape and eyes and just the whole design looks true to him more than any of the other characters to me.
Yeah, I think Prime and Elite look pretty spot on to what they're supposed to.
Yeah. Prime, they've done so much with Prime. Now you don't know which Prime is accurate. Now they've the points on his antennas are a little squared off, and the crest looks a little bit shorter on the sides, but that's just nitpicking.
Yeah, it's literally the toy head. That's why. Next up, Blokees. We already talked about a few of these, and I guess they're also doing a Tarn, an Accident Edition 05 Tarn. So pick it up if you want it. It looks good, but again, I would pick up a transforming one. And I think a third party that's not MMC from 10 years ago needs to take a swing at Tarn since he's so popular and make it look like this but transform. Because Hasbro's does not look this tough. Not saying it's a bad figure, but I think if a third party got a hold of Tarn and gave him that really Superman proportions, it could be really cool.
I swear, I had never heard of Tarn when the character came out. I guess maybe I was either not collecting or
it was in the comics, so you
wasn't reading the comic. That's what I was just about to say. But there's been so much Tarn lately. I would think he is, top 5 popular characters.
I would say he is. They're trying to make him the poster child for Decepticons.
Okay, because everywhere I look, it's just more Tarn.
I wouldn't doubt it if they swap out Soundwave or Shockwave. They probably want to swap out Shockwave for Tarn because Shockwave turns into a gun.
That makes sense.
Yeah, just like they tried to do that with Barricade. If you remember, you might not remember. In the mid to late 2010s, Barricade was the 4th Decepticon, and it never caught on.
No.
He was everywhere. Like, it was Megatron, Soundwave, Barricade. And Starscream.
Totally missed that.
Yeah, so either which way, it looks good.
It does.
Moving on to Yolopark, they have some movie teasers for the IIES, AMK Pro, AMK, and AMK Mini line. Go pick them up if you want them. I know that none of them are really going to speak to me.
I'm there with you. Outlines are cool, but details do more for me. And with these, I probably still wouldn't look much into them. But I know there's some really good Yolopark figures. I did grab one because I did want to see what it's like, and I actually am happy with it.
Yeah, and I think they look great. They're just not what I want.
Yeah, if they had, I don't know. Again, if I didn't have however many pages of pre-orders going on and my collection was complete, I think I would start dabbling in the non-transforming figures just because they look really cool.
Yeah. Next up, we have Funbie Studios script effects for Age of the Prime for Trion. I'm assuming this is from a comic.
I would think so, maybe as well. It looks like he's like writing a fortune cookie. That's what I saw when I saw this.
I mean, that's probably not too far off from the truth, because doesn't he see the future with the book? I mean, it's cool in practice, and it probably looks amazing on the comic page. I like that it has black light. I think that's really cool. It's, other than that, seeing it in normal light, it's like you said, it looks like a string of paper.
Yeah, this is one of those things where if I was an expert at 3D printing or had multiple 3D printers going or whatever, and I just wanted to keep doing stuff for and could have it, then I would probably do something like this, but I don't think it would be a necessity for me at this time. I do still like the Alpha Trion though.
Yeah. Stay tuned for more on that. Next up is a custom that I wanted to throw in. We have Interstellar Commander Optimus Prime, and I wanted to put this one in because I remember getting that Prime that he's standing next to, which was the first movie figure, and being so hyped for the movies back in the day before we actually saw them. And I would pick this up if this was a real one, even if it didn't have all the paint.
I really like the paint on this. I really like what they did with the sword as well,
and how it references like the blast effect. Which was that the first blast effect in Transformers? Let me know down below. Besides missiles, I know they have missiles with flames, but it references the blast effect, which is really cool.
Yeah, I think this looks really good. I would love it if it came in this color. I'd pick it up.
I think it looks better than the pearly white that it came in.
Yeah, there's just not there's this one. At least there's other colors that break it up, and that's what I think was missing with the original.
Yeah, I completely agree. Pick it up if you want it. You got flame parts. These are way too cartoony for me.
They look better on Motormaster than they do on him.
Correct, yes.
And it looks like it's more so like if he was crashing through a burning building or something like that. Or like Dark Energon or something like that, maybe. But yeah. It's just too much on his shoulders though. Even though they're just doing a test shot and showing that it can be used on other figures in other ways. But yeah, that's a lot going on.
Yeah. Next up, we have some Dr. Wu, DWE32S Tactical Commander, or Piss Magnus as you call him. What do you think of this?
I'm curious. I don't think I'll get it, but I'm curious.
I think it might be the best version of this Ultra Magnus. I really like the orange thrown in there. It gives it a cool little twist to the normal Piss Magnus that we're used to. Maybe he had orange, I don't know. But I like that. I also like that the inner robot is clear. On the original one, he's not. So I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think this is really neat. I just wish he had a painted face, because the Prime, the inner Prime, has a painted face. It would have been cool if the Magnus had a silver face as well. But I think this is really cool.
Yeah, and I like the way the black legs shine through in the armor mode.
I kind of wish there was more of that on the upper body somewhere. Yeah. But yeah, this is really cool. Pick it up.
I am curious.
Do you have this mold?
No, I don't. I don't think I have a Dr. Wu
Magnus.
I think I have well, maybe. No, I don't think I have a Dr. Wu Magnus.
Yeah, go pick it up. They also showed off Sound Master and Monitor. So
they look good.
Yeah, they do. Not much to say. Go pick them up if you want them. So next we have Metal Card Bot. I don't know where to put these guys. So they showed off a lot that we've already seen, but then they showed this one off. I don't think the bot mode is the standout, so we're going to save the alt mode for next. But what do you think of this bot mode?
I don't know why, but I'm getting like a no, I was like, maybe the alt mode could be like a Knight Rider ish, because I'm just thinking of like the beige color as interior and the black for like the black car. And like I said, I'm reaching here, but
you see that as beige. I see that as gold.
Well, I mean, I've never seen a figure that really has a beige color. So yeah, I do see it as gold, but I was going for my looking at it as a possible Knight Rider with the beige interior. You know, I'm reaching here. That's what I was saying.
You definitely are, because that's not even close to what this turns into.
Oh, I know.
Something like another collab. Did you see this?
I did not, but I see the shield, and it makes me think of like some type of jet or something like that. So
yeah, I think the bot mode looks great. It's a little different than what we used to see with Transformers, obviously. I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh! Came into my mind. Like, it's a card. I don't know why. But there's the alt mode. Now, it does have the eyes, but honestly, I think it's a Blackbird. Reminds me of the X-Men, which is what I meant by another collab. This looks fantastic.
Damn.
I knew this one was going to get you.
It is so sleek. And I'm sitting here like, maybe they just rolled the window down in the eye. That's not an eye. It's just that the window's down. That's what I'm, or maybe
or it's like all computer screens with the green, and that's a little bit so you could see through it or something like that.
Yeah. It doesn't look as much like an eye as some of the other ones do. But damn, this is good looking.
Yeah. Ooh. So hopefully these come over to the US and they don't have eyes, because I would gladly give them my Hasbro budget. Yeah. If they look like this.
God. I'm hoping that they're at TFCon.
So you could buy them all?
No. So I could maybe handle one. I didn't pick any of. Actually, I did pick a couple of them up at BotCon, and I can't remember. They're definitely like sit on your couch, play with type of figures. So that part is cool.
Yep, and you'll probably buy them all if they're at TFCon, especially this one.
Damn, this is nice.
It is. Fans Hobby finally showed off something new. It's been a while since we talked about Fans Hobby, and they are doing the Dark Saber Minicon team, calling it the Purple Saber team. What do you think of this?
This is gonna sound bad. I thought I already had these in my collection.
Well, because you have the original ones, I'm assuming.
I do have the original, and I have the red ones, but I thought these came out, and I just thought that I had these in my collection from Fans Hobby. So it makes sense, because they did come out with the purple.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah, the trio. The trio.
Yeah. So I guess it makes sense, but I forgot about this, and I thought I already had it. I think this one looks the best out of all three, though.
I do too. I like the red one for Nemesis because that makes sense, but it's kind of lackluster. I mean, it's nice, but at the same time, it's kind of boring.
Right.
This is the color that I've always wanted. I never had as a kid, so I think I'm going to be picking this up. And great idea. I'll just slap some SG symbols on it and put them with the Shattered Glass Armada Prime. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. I think this one. Yeah, the sword mode, the alt mode, all of it comes together really well.
Yeah, and we'll see the bot modes in a little bit, but I'm sure they look good too. So,
yeah, I like.
Hopefully the price stays reasonable.
Yes, please, and thank you.
Next up, we have 115 Utopia Train Tender Trailer and Weapons Kit for the Hearts of Steel Prime.
I like this. I like the way it looks.
Yep. And I think it makes the train look much more normal, I guess you can say.
Yeah, it looks like a true locomotive, you know.
Yeah. And it's really cool. You could put the roller and the the guy that's on the back that I don't think either of us remember their name on it as well. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think this is really good. I think they did a great job with this one.
Yeah. And he gets a new gun, and you can use it as a shield base type of thing. And yeah, this is a great little add-on kit.
And the Prime doesn't look bad.
No, none of the Hearts of Steel figures I think looked bad. They were just a little overpriced for our personal tastes.
Yeah. Maybe on sale. Who knows?
Yeah, cool.
I like.
This was weird. It's Super Make or Super Make, the Solus Prime ankle cuff installation. So if you look at the picture with the legs, there's a really big divot, and then this fixes that. And I guess you could transform with it. Hopefully this is a prototype because it needs to be purple.
Purple would definitely look good. The black doesn't look too bad either, especially since the tire is kind of right there as well. You can kind of see some black in there, so it gives it a little bit of something there. I didn't. Please don't hate me for this statement. I didn't even realize that it needed something there. I don't know if it's for stability purposes, since it says it's an ankle cuff. I don't know if that's something that was missing from the character, like there was a black cuff thing there, from the character, or if there is just like that gray looks terrible, so we're gonna make something for it. Like I really don't know. I haven't handled the figure much at all, so I'm curious if anyone can comment on that.
I'm pretty sure it's the last one because, yeah. I don't think it looks horrible, honestly, with the gray. But it is what it is. So let us know if you're picking this up and answer Bobby's question down below, and we'll be right back with the updates.
Yeah.
Let's move into the updates with something that I don't think either of us are picking up, but if you don't have it, you should look into it. And that's MPG 19 Soundwave and Laserbeak. I think it actually looks very nice. I like all the accessories it comes with. I think it comes with a little bit of one extra chest, if I'm not mistaken, than Sound Blaster. I might be wrong. But it looks decent. No price yet on 10/8, so next week, I think, we'll know price, and we'll see if it's $250 or $300. That's a joke, by the way. I don't know what it's going to be.
If you didn't have this, what's the max you would pay for this?
Me?
Yes.
Nothing, because I'd go get the Fans Toys KO. But if the Fans Toys KO wasn't up, and I don't have Soundwave, I only have Sound Blaster.
Right.
If I wanted a Soundwave in Tune colors, $120. I think that's appropriate for what you get here. It's not that complicated of a figure. It comes with a tape. $120, I think, is appropriate.
I think I'm with you on that. I for some reason, I don't know why, it's screaming $185, $190 to me.
I'm on being real. That's what I see as well. Yeah.
And yeah, as you said at the beginning, if you don't have it, grab it. I think the colors look good. But
I still don't like that Laserbeak, though. He looks very plain in tape mode.
I kind of like, I'm going back and forth on this. I like how when he's in the tape deck, and I haven't, mine is transformed like the light post from the G1 episode. But I haven't put the tapes in a long time, so I can't remember if it looks like this in his chest or not, but I kind of like the way it looks.
Well, with all that white, it really shows off the Decepticon symbol, so I see what
Right. Yeah. Right. So, but yeah, other than that, it's get it if you don't have it.
Well, let's move on to something you are picking up, and you're picking up two of them in two different colors, and that's Missing Link Arcee, the cartoon deco, via various Twitter users. That head is crazy. I know it's G1, so it's fine. but that doesn't mean we can't say that that's a little funny looking.
I'm hoping there's a part that attaches to it.
I think that's it. That's probably what the original prototype looked like too.
Yeah, somebody's gonna come up with something to finish that off.
You might not be able to with transformation, or then there might not be anything to attach it to it. You have to buy it to get a new head.
They'll probably have it where you a DNA kit will come out where you unscrew it. I mean, you can see that there's the flat half. Yeah, so you unscrew it and put something else there to help it out. Do you have more pictures?
Yes, I have these.
Okay. This is
we
what
talked about it last time, so I wanted to put these in specifically.
Yeah, I saw some with the whole cast from the movie. I like the way she scales. Being like next to Hot Rod, she looks really tall. I don't remember her being that much taller than Hot Rod, if taller at all. But next to Rodimus and Ultra Magnus and Springer and everything, I think she looks great. I think the alt mode looks really good next to Hot Rod's alt mode. So I'm liking this.
So you think she looks good next to Springer, who she towers over?
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I was thinking of... I didn't see her with Springer then. Maybe
there was a picture with Springer, and she's like... He's like half her size.
Yeah, because Springer is...
It's a tiny figure.
The G1 figure is tiny.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I meant to say just Rodimus, Cup.
Oh, okay. Blur probably
Blur,
as well. Yeah. But either which way, I think it scales well. I was just, I don't know. When I saw those original prototype images, I always thought it was huge, but who knows how big it was. And they can do whatever they want because nobody has the prototype in hand.
Exactly. My only complaint is seeing those screw holes on the shoulder up front, or the screws, I should even say, and then the wheels, but it is what it is.
Rodimus has them too. They're just capturing that 80s nostalgia.
Yeah, but on Rodimus, they're kind of at his legs. It's a little further down.
Same
difference. I don't know.
I'm just joking with you. Yeah, I don't like that either, but it's fine.
Yeah.
So we already looked at this image for Oddly, but we got some prices, and I think you're going to be picking this up because it'll be fun for you to build. So the standard version, which includes Optimus Prime, and then some guns and stuff, it's $55.92, which is a lot cheaper than I was expecting for a 13.5-inch tall Optimus. And the limited crystal version, which is actually really cool that you could see like the inner skeleton behind him, is limited to 999 sets and is $62.93. I can see you picking one of these up on a slow month because it would be fun to build. Wait. This is Oddly. They might not be buildable. Yeah, maybe you want to pick them up then. Does it come free? I don't know if it comes free.
Plug. I think they're like, aren't they like plugged in? Don't you kind of like plugged on? I don't remember.
I think even if it's like that, I think you would still be interested in it because it would be fun to put together.
For that price,
with how cheap it is.
The 62 is attractive because I don't have anything where you can see the skeleton inside.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
It's cool. Go pick it up.
Maybe for Christmas.
There you go. Here we have MPG 15 Rat Trap. I think this is coming out soon, but I didn't see any where it was coming in. And he looks really good. There are problems with the rat mode. With like the arms look weird, the holes in near the lower legs, but none of Takara's beast modes have been amazing. So it will fit in with the rest. The bot mode's perfect, though. And it has red eyes. I wanted to say they did give it red eyes. It has light piping, so I'm assuming in the lighting and the Takara picture, it just looked black. So I'm very happy to see that.
Maybe I just didn't see it or didn't pay attention to it, but I don't like how the rat head for his chest is on the rat's chest. That kind of looks weird. Like
what?
The bot mode, the rat head that's on the chest in the bot mode, it is on the chest of the rat like that.
Oh, at the bottom.
Yeah, like
Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, that's a little weird. But at least they tried to cover up the eyes. I feel like they needed to really cover up those eyes.
it just looks weird, and it's like because it's a different material. It's like a almost like a fur type detail, and then you get to this smooth, and then it goes back into that. That's
like
kind of weird
when they have no hair.
Yeah, it looks kind of weird there, and then the waffling on the front arm of the rat, it just looks weird. It looks off.
It doesn't look horrible. It just looks weird. I agree with you.
But other than that, those two things, I think like the hands and the feet on the rat mode, the tail looks like superb. The rat head looks superb. The body, again, some misses there. But as you said, the bot mode is spot on. I think it looks really, really good. And I will be picking this up.
Yeah, and personally, I've never liked Rat Trap standing up like this. So if we put him down on all fours, like
you're not going to see it.
You're not going to see any of the things we just talked about. So
right.
It's not that bad. Yeah. And the bot mode, like you said, I love the colors. I love the bronze. I love the gold. All the different variation in the tones. Come out with Pack Rat already.
Yeah, this is going to get bought when it comes out as a KO.
I'd buy this as a KO. We got Age of the Primes, Nemesis Prime, the TF Lover 419 on X. I love the box. I don't know. I don't think he had the Star Saber. I think it was the Dark Saber, but I think that's really cool with him holding the Star Saber. It's a very interesting looking box, so I give him props for that. But this figure just doesn't do it for me, and I think the main thing that doesn't do it for me is the face. It is so dead, and maybe that's what they're trying to do, make him look like. But I think it was, I was reading, like 1 or 2 seconds where he had this face, all the other parts of the show he had a faceplate. So I would have rather him just had a silver faceplate. And then I might have been a little bit more interested, even with the blue color. But it looks half finished.
Yeah, it's missing the blue for me. To spark up the chest and arms area, but pick it up again. Another one of those. Pick it up if you want it. I'm going to be skipping on this one. I do think the him holding the sword like that, as you mentioned, is really cool, and it goes to show how big that sword is.
Yeah. So let's move on to something you're going to be picking up. 3 things you're going to be picking up. First, let's start with Touch Toys limited edition black version at Wonderfest 2025.
God, I mean, like the more I see it, jeez. It's bought. Yeah,
it looks fantastic. We've talked about this for the last few shows. I think this is going to be a winner. This might be on your top third-party figures, if it comes in before the end of the year. I could see you putting this as like either what's that? Not a
honorable mention,
or even number 5 if it looks this good when it comes in.
God, this looks. Damn. It's bought.
Yeah. I think this next one's bought too. We've got another. I think you're into the whole line. I'm going to be honest with you. You're already this deep. I think you're just going to buy them all. And this is Trunxpotter, and it'll be shown off again at Wonderfest 2025.
Yeah, I want to see this one in hand. I want to see some more of this, some more pictures, having it in color and seeing the articulation and stuff like that. I'm very curious about this one. Not because I love it, but because it's interesting.
Yep, I agree. It looks like he has like a camera light as a like at like Hollywood studio type of lights as a weapon. I don't know if it actually lights up or not, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think this thing will be interesting. I'll be happy to see more from it. And then you'll be happy for the 3 repaints that come out after this one.
I had a BVC After Dark moment when you mentioned the lights. So he's a fluffer.
Next up, we have Touch Toys again, Duxon, and I think you'll be picking this up too. I think this one is the cleanest looking out of all of them. Probably has the worst transformation because of that. But I think this is really cool. It's a very interesting take on a boat former. Yeah.
I'm picking this up. I don't love it in bot mode. It looks like he kind of has like some clown feet. I don't really like the bot mode. It looks like they're almost doing like an Optimus Prime with the chest, kind of like the grill, the gray part in the middle reminds me of like an Optimus Prime grill for some reason.
I'm going to stop you right there and ruin it for you. It's supposed to look like a Chinese warrior.
Oh, I know that. I know that.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm saying like that's, even though that's what it's supposed to look like, these are the things I'm getting from it. So I'm getting some Ronald McDonald with the feet. I'm getting some Prime with the gray piece in the chest and how it just sits there. Yeah, hopefully it's better in hand, but it's not to say that it's a terrible figure, but I think this might be the robot mode that I like the least.
I think this one looks better than the one we just looked at.
Fluffer?
Yes, it looks better than Fluffer, and I think it looks better than Weapon of Mass Destruction too. I'm not a big fan of that one. The bot mode. Alt mode's a different story.
Yeah. Weapon of Mass Destruction, I mean, yeah, that's a cool figure.
Mm-hmm. Let's move on to another cool figure. We got Ramen Toys Machina Mobula. I thought this already came out, but I guess I don't follow them close enough. Yeah, it looks cool. I read that I think the purple was supposed to be more blue from the cartoon on some of the comments. What do you think about that?
So they're actually going to change to a different type of blue.
Oh, okay.
is what they're doing. And this is Mantis, which from the show, they showed it off here in Atlanta at Toylanta. And so that's where probably why you thought it was.
I was just about to say that's probably why I thought it was out. Yeah.
But yeah, this is actually the color sample of it. So I think it looks amazing.
Yeah. And it comes with these little, super goofy saw blades that could come out of the front that are kind of cool. And then the back's actually really well painted. So yeah, this looks like a fun little, I don't want to say figure, vehicle when you pick it up.
Yeah, the saw blades from that episode. So cool, so cool. I'm ecstatic. I think this might be my most anticipated mask figure, Machina figure, since they did Shark. Announced Shark. I like the other. I think
the normal Shark was the one that wasn't on the show.
No,
correct?
Shark was on the show. They never made a toy for it.
That's what it was.
So yeah, this looks really good.
Yeah. Next up, we have King Toys Bergion Axeetle via Spicy Animation or Make Motion, who did a whole transformation video and stuff. Did you watch that video?
I did watch it. Not a lot, not very hard here. It's kind of cool.
I was going to say neither was the Beetle, or
right.
Not the Beetle, the pincher bug, whatever.
I like how the legs fold away on this one.
Yes, and I'm very happy. If you look at the bot mode, they're just hanging out, but you can fold them up for a more condensed skirt, because I don't really like how this looks, but I like how it looks when it's condensed. Yeah.
The face on the bug mode, the alt mode, I don't really like it. I don't know if that's what they look like or anything, but it just says Stripe from Gremlins to me.
I could see that. I like it because it reminds me of like an Oni from Japanese mythology. I don't know why. That's what I'm seeing when I see it. The transformation, like you said, is pretty simple but cool. Little twists and turns here and there. And
right.
Yeah, I think this will be a good figure for the price, especially.
Yeah. And I'm curious. I thought about it initially of kind of troop building these as the Insecta cousins and having multiples, but King Toys will always throw out some repaints, and so I'm holding off to see if they do that.
They will. We'll get some weird repaints.
Yeah,
from
green
this.
green and red or something like
Yeah,
that.
for G2, is it? No, Diaclone colors.
Diaclone, yeah.
Yeah. Or they're going to do something completely off the wall and give us like yellow, which would actually be very cool.
orange and yellow or something like that.
Yeah. I think maybe they could fit in with Predaking.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Magic Square. Excuse me, Ninja Advisor.
All right, so did you see the picture of the Magic Square next to the
We will be showing that off in a little bit. Let's just focus on this figure for now.
Okay. I think this looks very clean. Like the arms look very clean, the chest and legs and everything looks very clean. The feet look good. The color doesn't pop. The turquoise-ish color doesn't pop. The purple looks good, but that's, I think, something like with Magic Square. Their colors don't really pop on their Legends figure. Like we've talked about the yellow on the Dinobots, but I think this looks really good.
Bot mode, I think, looks great too. I think the teal is actually fine. I think it's the purple that's not popping for me. They both aren't, to be quite honest with you. But I do. The proportions are what I would think of Six Shot versus New Ages. I like that there's no holes in the wings. That's a plus. There is some weirdness going on with like the hips in that one area where he's like, in that one picture where he's holding up the guns. I don't know what's going on, but it's the angle. If you looked at him from another angle, I'm sure it doesn't look so crazy. But I think this, in bot mode, looks better than New Ages in terms of proportions, colors. It could use that finish.
It looks like his the ab crunch and his legs are both separating from his waist, and that's, you're talking about that third picture.
Yeah. It's weird looking. That's why I put that picture in.
But I like how the chest wings are angled instead of like normally they're like very flat. Mm-hmm. Now they're kind of angled and give them that heroic pose.
I think they can move, which is cool. Which is very cool.
Even better.
But now we get to the alt modes. Every single one of these is worse than New Ages.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really have to go through it. They all look good, but they all look a step down from New Ages.
I'm going to say this. I don't remember what New Ages look like. So when I first saw this, I thought they looked better than New Ages, actually.
Well, why don't we look at them side by side? I know it's kind of small, but that's kind of what happens. This is via Third Party Unlimited on Facebook. Okay, maybe the wolf, it could be posed. The wolf is kind of the same, but I do think New Age's jet looks more sleek and less like a boat. I like the car mode as well. It looks more compact and more like an armored car. The tank and gun mode are kind of whatever. I mean, they are what they are.
So it looks like you're going even then.
I would say, honestly, yeah. But if I wanted one, I would look for bot mode first, like any figure. So I would lean towards Magic Square, but it just doesn't have the finish. I think this is the EX version. I'm not talking about the EX one. I'm talking about the normal New Age one. It just doesn't have that finish, that quality. Paint-wise, might feel the same in hand, but that paint and that plastic look, it doesn't have that. So I don't know. I think these are honestly neck and neck. I think it comes down to price. New Ages isn't expensive. Like right. $50, $60. Is Magic Squares going to be the same price, or is it going to be much cheaper because of the plastics used? I don't know. If they make an MP version, though, I'd probably pick that. Magic Square's MPs have been pretty good, especially with their finishes and stuff. So
yeah, I think I agree with you on the New Ages finish, not even counting the EX like you mentioned, but just in general, that's one of the things that New Age tends to have over Magic Square is the finish and the paint and the finish on them. But I'm with you. Some of the alt modes look better with New Age. Some look better in with Magic Square. I think it's like a toss up of whichever one you like the most. But the bot mode, from what I saw, actually looked cleaner from Magic Square. But like you said, I like the paint and colors on the New Age. But like I said, the wings on New Age, they're very horizontal, and I like that the wings on the Magic Square kind of angle up a little bit, and that just looks really good to me.
Yeah. So let us know which one you prefer. Did you already pick up New Ages? Are you mad or are you happy?
Yeah.
Next up, we have a Kai Studios Bumblebee head. Pick it up if you want it. If you would have told me this is the normal one, I'd be like, yeah, sure.
I don't remember what the normal one looks like now. So yeah, it looks fine.
I'm looking it up because I'm why this. Okay, this looks a little bit more toon accurate in the face.
Okay, it does. That's what I say. It looks very toon accurate.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Get it if you want it. If you want to spend, I did find this Bumblebee for like $12.99, so maybe you could get it and then get the head, and then it's normal priced. I don't know.
Yeah.
Next up, DNA showed off that they're doing the Megatron kits, probably because of that set that's coming out. So if you want to get your Megatron all snazzied up, go ahead and pick it up.
That EX version looks so much better.
And I think it would go well with that figure, the box set figure, because remember it had gold in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that one, or bronze, or whatever color that is. So I think that one would probably be the one to get if you're getting the box set.
Yeah, just the details overall look so much better.
Yeah, completely agree.
Wow.
Next up, Galaxy Toys showed off a base block.
I wanted these. I really, really wanted these a few years ago, like just to have the walls and the floors and things. And every time I looked at, from whatever company, they were always sold out, or it would take so many for my MP collection. Now I'm seeing them so much, and I haven't looked at price or anything, but this looks good. It looks like the rest of them.
Yeah, I think
in a good way. In a good way.
Yes, exactly. And I like that they could turn into a cube. So if you want it as a storage container, or you could turn it into a wall. So that's very cool. Go pick it up if you want it.
Exactly.
Bobby, go pick up like 100 of them.
I would need it.
Yeah, you would. So with that being said, let's get into incoming and recently released after this short break. Let's move into incoming with something that I want to know your opinion on before I talk about it. And that's via SMS 14 Skydive.
It it has the colors accurate. It's fine. It looks like an older figure. Like, I don't think it looks better than the G1 figure to me. It probably, in alt mode, just not articulation or transformation or anything like that. It's so rounded. It doesn't look sleek. The nose cone looks kind of weird. It looks like it comes from the body and like bows out and then bows back, comes back in. I don't know. I don't love it. The wings look short. It kind of is. It is what it is.
The G1 toy is way better than this in alt mode, but that's because that looks like a real jet. I even think the Combiner Wars in alt mode looks better than this because it actually looks like a jet. This one looks like the Laser Cat toys. Superior. And I'm not even joking. It's rounded, it's chibi, it's cute, it's funny looking. It does not look tough at all.
No, it doesn't.
I feel like they got you, and then you have to pick it up if you already have Superion.
But didn't this one already come out though? Wasn't Fireflight the last one to come out?
Is that what it is? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it's Fireflight was the last one to come out, but I think this was the second
one.
This looks like
I don't remember if these were the first ones or not.
No, this was the last one, I believe.
The last one, okay.
This looks like a submarine with wings on it, or a torpedo with wings on it. like little fins, little directional fins.
There's no aerodynamicness to this. It's a tube. It looks like a hot dog with wings.
Yeah. This is a Chicago hot dog right here. Yeah, this is my least favorite one out of all of them.
It's painted very well, and it looks like the character. It just looks like maybe it's supposed to be a Cyberverse version, because then I see it, But the bot mode doesn't look bad.
Well, I think the complaint about this one, and again, I don't have any of these in hand, so I'm listening to other people with this, is that it's just a repaint of Catapult. Slingshot. I got the name. I got it right this time. Slingshot.
Put that on the shirt.
Yeah.
Catapult. I mean Slingshot.
Yeah. It looks. That's what I was told. Again, I haven't looked into detail on these as much. I've seen some mixed reviews on these from other YouTubers, primarily Hasbro YouTubers, and this one was the least favorite out of everyone that I saw someone do a review on, and the head sculpt looks great, but the bot mode isn't bad. It looks a lot better than the alt mode does.
I agree, and I was going to say that whatever with the body, but that head sculpt looks phenomenal. Mm-hmm. You could put that, if it was bigger, on an MP figure, and it would pass. They're doing a great job with these head sculpts. The rest of the figure, though, looks good. I still don't like that torpedo on his back, though.
That part I'm okay with. I think he's, again, where they missed on this, they're supposed to have the tail fin meet up with the
attached to it. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they just lost that for me. So
I'm
get
okay
it if you want it.
If it looked like an actual cockpit and not like a football.
Somebody's about to kick a field goal on his back.
Yeah, like Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
Well, if this isn't your thing, you could go ahead and pick all of these up. I didn't think we really needed multiple slides for these because they're just reissues. We got Black Mamba's Grimlock, oversized Grimlock, Black Mamba's oversized Studio Series Megatron, which was like $150, which surprised me. Oyoimex, leader size Scorn with LEDs, Zeus Toys oversized Studio Series Shockwave. They all look very accurate and very good if you guys need some things for your Masterpiece movie collection. But this is kind of my problem with a lot of the movie figures. I know some of them have color, but a lot of the Decepticons, I know there's two Autobots, which I like the Decepticons, look like this. There's no color. They're just there. Maybe, Shockwave's a little purple, Grindor or Blackout would be a little bit blue, but yeah. Pick it up if you want it. I'd rather have that Megatron than the one that comes in the multi-pack, though.
The details on these look great. They do look like the movie figures. The details on that Grimlock really, that looks amazing. Mm-hmm. I don't like the character. I don't like this representation of the character. The details on all of these look amazing, though. So great designs there. I don't know how they feel in hand and transformations and all that. But yeah, the Megatron, we were talking about mask earlier, the like superhero mask or villain mask. It looks like he has a mask on, that kind of goes over his eyes a little bit and has a cape on. But yeah, I'm good. Pick it up if you want it.
Yep.
Especially if you missed out on them.
Only one thing that's been recently released that I could find, and that is Insertus MP Scale Groove, the toy deco, and I think this thing looks phenomenal. These pictures are via I Am No Fire, which does a great job with their toy photography.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one as well. It's about to be another Defensor's complete.
Yep.
One more just hotspot from this one.
And then you'll have a third one. when they show off their next convention exclusive as Guard City.
Oh God,
I'd actually pick that one up if they did Guard City.
I'd be a little upset because.
And then G2 Defensor, don't forget about that. You'll have 4 of them, maybe 5 if they just do a fun repaint.
Yeah, well, the good thing is that I'm also working on X Transbots, and so I can probably go through a mixture of I'll get this one over this one. So
yeah, you'll get them all. With that being said, go ahead and don't forget to check out our t-shirt by scanning this QR code. Stay tuned. We have some news for TFCon. Subscribe if you haven't, and we will see you guys in the next one.
And stay tuned because the haul video will be this weekend, and we'll go ahead and post times on that very soon. So if you haven't already, go ahead and send in your haul video or haul videos, your haul for the month of September, as well as any fan art, or we're going to be doing fan appreciation soon as well.
Yep.
So as always, to all debates are won. See you next time.